morning, everyone. Welcome to our TechSavvy video and PR hub today, September, the month. We're ready to rock and roll. We took a little break, and now it's time to get started. Before we break out into any type of formation, just want to go around and kind of figure out what are you looking for as far as tech, video, and PR. So we'll go ahead and start off with the one I see first on my screen, which is Felicia Hunter.
Good evening, everyone. I'm sorry, Jennifer, what was that question again? I'm sorry.
So what are you looking for as far as tech, video, or PR?
Tech, basic, video, basic, PR, anything. I'm new to this, and I would like to start doing videos, has some BPPR with members either before or after a meeting, trying to just get us out there for more people to come. And I don't want the video to always be me speaking. I would like to do an interview type thing.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Felicia. All right, next on my screen is Tisha Guest.
Hi, I'm Tisha Guest, and I'm more. I joined Toastmasters to reinvent myself a little bit because I got in like a shell. So I'm trying to break out that shell. Before I've done like funeral remarks and toast and different things. I even trained for a while, but I kind of got tucked in a shell with COVID and everything. So I'm more interested just to learn public relations type stuff.
Okay. Cool. Awesome.
Thank you.
Awesome. Yes, they broke me from behind the wallpaper. They punched it open and pulled me out. All right. Next on the screen is Lisa. Lisa, tell us what you're looking for.
So I joined Toastmasters. We started our club in Millersville during COVID. And the reason was I hate seeing myself in front of the screen. And everything that we did at work was virtual. So to help build my self-confidence and to build skills. As it relates to PR, I was a VP-PR last year for Apex Lithonia, and I didn't do that well. I don't like failing. I learn, but I like to perfect and learn the skill to the point where if somebody else wants to know, I can help them learn. This year, I'm the VPE. So the more I learn, the better I am able to help someone else. So the video side, I know how to do some editing. I do work at my church with our website and YouTubes. And during COVID, I did a lot of that. So as much as I can learn on the video side and on just basic techie stuff, I'm interested in doing.
Okay. Finish the video and check the. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And Cheryl, welcome.
Can y'all hear me?
What are you expecting from as far as, text, video, or PR?
Actually, video.
Okay.
Because I want to learn how to edit videos. And basically that's it. I do a lot of videos for my business, and I want to, get better at doing them. Yeah.
Okay, cool. From what I heard you say is that we have Lisa and Felicia and Lisa, I believe, is tech, and Tisha will be PR. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go into those assigned rooms, and Shandra will work with Lisa on tech, and Jerry will work with Cheryl and Felicia on video. And then about 6:35, we'll come back out, and Jerry's going to show us about that 10-minute video, how we going to set that up. Sounds good, everybody?
Yes.
All
Yep,
right.
sounds good.
Okay. All right, here we go. All right, Tisha. So Tisha, you said you're just getting started with PR. So are you working with PR with your group, or oh, hold on, here goes Monica. Hey Monica, how you doing today?
I'm good. How about you, Jennifer?
Doing pretty good. So Monica, what is interesting you more, or what you might need more information on right now? Is it tech, video, or PR?
More of the, I'm traveling now, so I definitely wanted to work on toast.
Free toast host?
Free toast.
Okay, yeah, that's on the second Wednesday. So and I do have the video. It's coming out this weekend. But anything more PR related, or learning about different technical things, or video?
No, but I can listen in and learn something new.
Okay. Well, we are gonna learn how to do a new video today. We're definitely gonna learn that. Derek's gonna teach us how to do a countdown timer. So
That'd be great. I need to learn that.
yeah, so you'll be here for that. We're gonna start that at about 6:35. So yeah.
Okay.
But in the interim, I'm gonna talk about PR stuff. But if you have any questions about tech, or video, I could put you in the room with either Shandra or Jerry. It's up to you.
Okay.
Okay. So Tisha, you said that you're trying to learn all things PR first. So are you a VPPR right now, or just something
I'm
else?
not. No, I joined Toastmasters maybe about 2.5 months ago.
Oh, awesome.
I did do my first introduction speech, so like the icebreaker, and I'm gonna do my first prepared speech next Tuesday. Not this Tuesday coming, but the next. So no, I'm not. I don't hold an officer's position or anything. I just want to kind of open up and know more about the public relations side. I'm just learning as I go.
Okay. All right. Cool. Okay. So with public relations for Toastmasters, we start at Toastmasters.org. So, right. So we start at Toastmasters.org. And we go to resources, and you see the brand portal. And this is where all of our public relation items are located. And we have different types of templates and marketing resources, also logo and design. So they
I
do
only
have.
see your Zoom screen. Am I supposed to be seeing something? Yeah.
Okay, hold on. It's saying green, so I thought it was the right one.
I do it all the time. Okay, there. That's the
Okay.
brochure, right? Okay.
Yeah, so this is a new brochure they came out with. a club marketing guide that tells you the different resources that they have. And on the website or that you can ask about, and also different events. Like they have this new open house PowerPoint on the website, which I think is awesome. Also has information about Speechcraft, and they have a video for that as well. And then also, if you have any special events, the flyers they have, and also information for corporate clubs, which is very good because we have corporate clubs that need this information. Also, web tools. So they have a leader letter that comes out, but you can also go to where is it? Under membership and then leadership central. It's just no, wait a minute. Nope. That's the district. Look for it. They're always doing something new, so sometimes you have to just do a general search. Okay, so they have these things called a leader letter, and it has all kinds of different news and tips that you can use for your club. Like for instance, talking about your content. So when you're a VPCR, you need to make sure that your contact information for the sorry, my dad had his birthday today. So you have to make sure that their contact information is correct. And also where we have a new membership application. So that information also has different articles that will help you out as well. So the leader letter is like when you're a VCR, it's one place where you get content for like if you are planning to do a newsletter and you need information, go to the leader letter. Or you can go use articles out of the magazine that you can kind of like look for. If you want to look for things about speeches, you can do the general search in the magazine for speeches, or you different articles that you might think that you be helpful to the club. Out a newsletter or email for your club. And then so this club different clubs talking about business cards for PR, so it's already pre-made here for you to be able to do that for you. There was one new piece of information that came out talking about the online meetings and how you can promote them. So they have this letter that you send to different media outlets about your club's promoting. And you could probably also and they also have what's it called? I forgot what it's called. But we get this back a press release that that's also just same way where you just put your information in there, and or you can make it specific to what you want. So there are different tips and tools out there available and ready. And one place, if you're trying to find like different places to promote, it's called Mondo Times. And Mondo Times basically has like news media and also different news media, so you can do local or search national one?
Jennifer, how
Yes,
did you
ma'am.
get to that website?
Okay, I can put it in the chat.
Okay, thank you.
Or I'll also put it in our group meeting as well. That
Thank
way
you
you
so
can
much.
have it. Okay, and so user has a place where you can search for okay, here goes my thing. And then here goes Georgia. And then
Can
there's
you put in
Atlanta.
Macon?
Macon. Okay,
Yes.
Macon. All right, so they got the Macon in. Okay. They got the and these are also television shows. I mean television, but television stations you see with entertainment. Fox, CBS, and PBS, TV. And they have the Middle Georgia Informant, which is probably, like one of the ones that more local. And the Macon, oh, these are inactive ones. So yeah, these are the ones that stand Macon that they know of right now. And I
Thank you,
just put that in
Jennifer.
my hashtag. And then they also have go back. It was for I know it was on newspaper. Mm-hmm. Then I'll go by have the city listing, so you have to scroll down to find the one that you know. So the Macon Courier, Macon Telegraph. So also with your making sure that you have all the information from the test sheet, GPPR, going hand in hand, because especially with the social media, definitely have to do that when you're with them. But PR is also a major thing, especially if you like to create different types of things. It makes the job a lot easier. But also it's very fun because you get to meet new people. You also are the billboard for the club, so you basically shining the light for people to see where the club is. And it's just great. It's great. Now the free toast host the website. Let me go to that. We have exclusive training for that free toast host because that's your club as your club's website. And that's where people can find you if you're not on social media or if they're not social media savvy. They'll put in a search for your club and your club should pop up at the top. Well, whenever they put Savannah, our club pops up at the top. So, and they're easy to find. So basically you can create your website however you please. There are different themes and colors that you can with your website. And it's very important that you do take care of your website on a good basis. If not weekly, at least twice a week. So I mean, at least every 2 weeks that you are updating or making sure that all of it, especially if your club decides to put when is the next meeting, that you want to make sure you change that on a regular basis. If your club is meeting 2 times a week, I mean, not 2 times a week, but every 2 weeks or once a month or in hybrid or once a month and then online all the other times, then you need to also make sure that that information is there and it's current. Like for ours, we just put it basically on what day it was instead of just actually putting the time so that we wouldn't have to continuously change the date. Because unless you, because sometimes the date will change during the year. So having it a static date versus a rotating date makes it easier on some people and making sure that their website is maintained. But really tonight is just basically just some basics on the next one that we'll meet will actually go into creation of flyers, you know, how we create those flyers and also go over some Facebook first steps. So does anybody have any questions at this time? Or anything that they may want to ask about that we haven't discussed tonight?
No, I'm good.
Okay. How about it go too all over everywhere for you, Tisha? Okay. Well, since we have a little bit more time, I do want to show you where I found some pictures. So it's this website, and I think I put it in the group chat, but if not, I'll put it again. But basically, it's pictures that prove that if you are creating things like I do, that you can just go ahead and download it and use it as, you know, for your flyers or on your website or in any type of advertisement that you're going to make, because they already are approved by Toastmasters and you don't have to worry about branding or logo issues, which is a major thing. And they have various different types. And they're really nice. And so they have a great, nice diversity. You probably already seen a couple of these videos in the a weekly email. They come in handy. And also, I went ahead and made a calendar of what I was going to do for the year. So on this website where they're talking about public relations, if you are taking on the challenge of being the vice president of public relations, it's not a challenge, but it's a career build. It's a leadership role. So it's a leadership role. So you can make a PR calendar. Figure out when you want to do different things, like when you're going to post, if you are doing an email or a newsletter or any type of publication, then you want to figure out when you want to do those. Also, here's your sample news release right here as well. The different ones they have also in blank news. It's a blank news release. Club open house, anniversary, if you have a speech contest winner, and I saw one of those as well. All these different types of news releases, and I'll put this in the chat as well. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome for the calendar. Yeah, so these are the different types of news releases that you can easily use and teaching, even if you're not VPPR, but if you have like an amazing person that you think that is amazing in the club and you just want to tell people about them, you can use the either the blank news release format or the let me check out both of those. All right. Let's take a look at this district winner. So let's talk about the district winner. So you can show that off, or you can take some of the information from here, or to reduce it to talk about that person that you thought was so awesome, amazing, that you just wanted to let people know about what they're doing in the club and also how the club can help you. So instead of saying Toastmasters speech contest, you can say Toastmasters is another way to build your confidence skills and speak to many audiences, and then take off the rest of the information. So that's one way to about Toastmasters and promoting that person at the same time. Because it's awesome when people are actually doing great things in the community. In Toastmasters, because again, like I said at the beginning, I'm a very introverted person, and how I got into Toastmasters was through a flash mob. I was where I wasn't getting out as much and I wasn't talking as much, so I lost a lot of confidence in speaking in front of people. And I was like, okay, we got to get back out there. And got back out there, went to the flash mob, had my first mentor. She's an introvert, and she saw me like, oh. So, yeah, so that's
Yes, full hermit mode. I'm like, I don't know if I like it. So I'm trying to get out of it though.
Yeah, and you will. It just to see. I had a couple of books that I was ready to publish, but I can't talk about myself. So Toastmasters, kind of with that icebreaker speech, I talked around myself, and then about 3 or 4 speeches later, I did those 3 or 4 lines in the book and put the book out. But yeah, it will bring you out of your shell, and it gives you, as you're growing in it, it gives you tools so when you find yourself going back into that shell, or find yourself like, wait a minute, this is not who I am for a minute, you can bring yourself out of it. So yeah, it stretches and pulls you out of the shell, but it also makes you comfortable to operate in the way that you are. And I really found out how it was amazing when we did like a speech craft at Savannah State, and I saw all these introverts just like me. And then they did icebreaker, then what is it? Table topics, where we had them write table topic questions, and they quizzed each other. They were so outgoing. Those answers were awesome, and they wanted to do it again. And I was like, yes, I'm helping people to find their voice. So Yeah. So Toastmasters is sort of like the give and take. Then also you get the giving part of it all, where you get to see people grow and you get to say, hey, you were just like me. Come on. And now they outshine you. So yeah, that's one reason why I'm so into Toastmasters. It's to help people to find their voice. Everybody has a voice. I always say everybody has a book in them. So yeah. Mhm.
Hello. Just wrapped up.
Yeah. You should be coming
Hello,
out
Shandra.
now.
Hello, hello. All right, Lisa, I'm gonna put what we discussed in this chat as well. I'm not sure if it lost, if you were able to save it. But if not, I think I have your email address.
Mhm. All right. I believe everybody's back.
Everybody back. Just to let my group know, once I do that video tutorial, I will send that to y'all. And you can watch it on my YouTube link
Okay. Video tutorial on what?
on how to do the timer.
Oh, okay. I thought you about to show us that.
Oh, we can see that again.
Okay.
All right. I have to get it open back up again.
Sorry.
But they asked about it, so I showed it to them.
Okay. No problem.
Okay.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
This is Toastmaster Rockwell.
Hello, greetings.
Are we ready, Jennifer?
Yeah, go ahead. You good.
Okay. All right. What we'll show you tonight is ones that have like iPhones or iPads, show you how to do a countdown timer. Uh, with this one, you're going to be using uh, the iPhone and when you use a software called Keynote. Let me go ahead and open this first one up. All right. What you're looking at is a picture of my iPad. And to do a timer, we're going to go over here to the clock. I'm going to go ahead and open that clock up. And after before we do this here, you're gonna have to learn how to record this here. That's why I'm gonna send the video tutorial out to everybody to see how all of this is done. But what you want to do is open up the clock, which is right here. And if you look down at the bottom, you got world clock, alarm, stopwatch, and timer. Okay, to do a countdown timer, we're going to use just the regular timer. So we're going to go switch to that, and we're going to do a 2-minute countdown. So I'm going to briefly go through this here instead of we sitting here looking at this thing countdown for about 2 minutes. But this is what it's going to look like when it start counting down. And reason we're doing this is we are actually recording this also on your iPad and your iPhone. Once you get done during the time that you want, on the top, you're going to hit a little button, a little red button at the top. You're going to click on that and it's going to save that recording to your photo file. All right, let me come out of that. So once we get done with the photo file, the next step to this here, I'll open up this other one real quick. Here we go. All right. The next step that we're going to go to, you want to go to your photo album with this interesting flower down here for Mac. Click on that, and you're going to find the video that was just recorded, which is this one in the corner. You're going to go ahead and open that up. That's what you want to do. You want to edit that video. One thing that I do, I always do a backup. I go down here on the corner, the circle. I click on that, and I like to always duplicate. And so I have a permanent copy, and I have one that I could work on. If I mess up, then I still could go back to my other copy there. And once you get it back up here, this is in the photo album here. You want to click on this icon over here. And when you do that, it's going to be a square that comes around a number. We want to shrink that down. And you're just going to grab the ends of them and get it to the size that you want. Now, it don't have to be 2 minutes. It could be 15 minutes. It could be 30 minutes, whatever time you want on this. It's a countdown. And once you get that, you're going to see it come up at the top, save it, and they're going to bring that back to the album again. As I was telling everybody earlier, I will be sending out a link with a video tutorial on this here. All right, and now open up the last one here. Now, for the ones that have an iPad or iPhone, you have what they call Keynote. It's like PowerPoint. You're going to go ahead and click on that, open that up, and you're going to come up to the top and create a presentation. You can use any of these backgrounds that you want to do your timer. And I'm going to use this one right here. Open that up. Now with this here, you could put your club name up here or your business or whatever you want to say. Like say, hey, we like a moment of silence, 2 minutes or whatever. You could type that in. With this here, I decided to go ahead and delete everything off of this here. All right, and what I did next, right up at the top, like a little picture, I click on that, and it opened up the photo album. Click up here, photo video, click on that. Then click on whatever time that you want, 5, 2 minutes. So I click on 2 minutes and then insert it into Keynote. The next thing I want to do is place it where I want it at. So I say I like it right there. All right. So what I'm gonna do next, once I get it in the position I want it, then I let it play. The reason I like this background, because the background moves also. So while that's moving, the timer is counting down. Just that simple. I was sharing with them about different softwares that's out there. You got some free ones, you got some that you have to pay for. You can also make this black in the background disappear, and you just have the numbers. And that's a real simple way to do a countdown timer. Also, if you looking at doing something like this here for, you say a speech contest, 1 to 2 minutes, the 5 to 7 minutes, you could use this same software, Keynote, and you could create a timer, put up the timer, green, yellow, red, and have the different times, and you could make the background change at the correct time just by looking at the timer. So we will be going into that more in detail later on. And like I say, as soon as I get done with this tutorial, in fact, I will send you a copy of that tutorial also, Jennifer. Just got to get some stuff, and so you two won't beat us up. All right. All right, back to you, Jennifer.
All right, thank you. I saw that Miss Barbara and also Karen joined us. So, Barbara and Karen, what are you looking well, next month we'll be meeting again. What are you looking to do, or work on, or have questions about? Tech, video, or PR? Miss Barbara?
Probably video is the priority, but just what Jerry was showing us is very valuable too, especially with contests coming up. So, and being able to change those colors. But I know that's next time, but those types of things.
Okay, all right. And Miss Karen?
I like everything.
Hey.
Probably tech, different advanced parts of tech is kind of interesting because I love what Jerry was showing, and I just came in at that point. So I know I will be looking at the recording.
Okay, all right, no problem. All right, thank you. Well, this was, awesome way to get us started for the year, and I see that, we have people that are interested in different things. Yeah, I see that, Monica. And so we'll be meeting again next month, and we'll have a guest speaker to do our 30 minutes to do our other segment. And we'll also break out into our little groups for video, tech, and PR. Any other questions before we go?
Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
How do I get on that train?
This train will be coming out shortly. It is approved, but I just need to get approval to share it. So yeah, I'll be sending out the train soon.
Thank you. Is it gonna be edible?
Editable? I guess a little bit. Yeah. Because I already have the where leaders I made, and also on the front, I have the District 14 and that Toastmasters in 100 years. So yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. Cool.
So it's a little editable, but not too much.
Oh no, not too much, because that's why I'm here. I don't know how.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. If there's nothing else, we planned for an hour and a half because we thought about moving and everything, but this worked out well as well. Jerry and Shandra, do y'all have anything to say before we go? Okay. All right then. Well, thank you everyone for coming out. And this video will be out, as well as the free social that happen on Wednesday. Those will be out in the newsletter coming out Tuesday. But for those who are in our VPPR group, I also dropped the link in there as well. If you're interested in the VPPR group, I'll put that back out again in the newsletter so you can grab it, the link to the VPPR group. Thank you. Y'all have an awesome night. Enjoy. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.